Hey friends, welcome back. If you're new here, this is going to be a video showing you guys what I cook throughout the week. Today it is Monday. It is September the 11th. For those of you that follow me know that I worked this past weekend, so I'm tired, but still got to take care of the family. So tonight I have a pretty simple, I like to think it's fairly simple. It's not overly complicated. And also, as far as like pots and pans, I cooked the green beans. Well, in this pan right here, we have some cut up smoked sausage. But to start with, in this same frying pan, I cooked my peppers and onions, which I have right here. Then I put them over in a bowl. Then I cooked my green beans with some bacon bits and some garlic. And then I put them over in a bowl, and then in that same pan I put my cut up smoked sausage, and I cooked it until some of the pieces started to get some color. To make it easy on myself, I used my rice cooker and I cooked some white rice. Nothing fancy, just plain white rice with this one because that's how I like it. If I'm doing other stuff, I'll season my rice, I'll cook broth, the rice and broth, but this time I just wanted plain white rice. And then because I do have a daughter that does not eat rice, I made some of these really super simple instant mashed potatoes, and it looks like a lot, but I can use these as leftovers one night this week. So yeah, and also I made extra rice because I think I might show you guys what I start doing as far as breakfast and lunches. We'll just have to omit today's because, you know, breakfast and lunch is already passed. But I made extra rice because I want to do egg and rice in the morning. But there you guys have it. That is what we are eating for dinner today. And also look at my seed saving. I've got different pepper seeds here. So I got jalapeno, serrano, green bell pepper, and poblano with a question mark because I'm not sure, because I don't know if you guys have heard about what's called Peppergate. But it's where there was a mix-up of pepper seeds and people thought they were getting jalapenos and they weren't getting jalapenos, or they thought they got poblanos but they didn't. Well, I was a victim of that. So the seeds I have here, I know for a fact what they are. The poblano, it looks like a poblano, but it's not spicy, so I'm not exactly sure. So that's why it has a question mark, but it still had a good flavor, so I was going to keep some. And you see those beautiful eggs back there, but let me show you something, guys. My husband, I sent him to collect the eggs today, and look, today alone I got 24 eggs, so all my chickens are now laying. I've been sharing with some friends and family, and whenever I do go to the food bank on Sundays, I typically take a couple dozens of eggs with me to share with them. And over here, you guys, it looks like a watery mess of peppers. Well, that's because I'm going to make some more pepper jam or pepper jelly, whatever you would like to call it. But this one is going to be more geared to me because it's going to be spicy, as it has some serranos and a lot of jalapenos in it. But yeah, it's been a long, busy week already. So I am going to get the family in here and we are going to eat some dinner. Until tomorrow, you guys. Good morning, friends. All right, it is Tuesday, September the 12th at 4:54 a.m. I told you I was going to add what we eat for breakfast and what I pack us for our lunches. It's early, so I just did what I call first wake up with the girls, because I try to wake them up before we leave the house, even though they still have time to catch their bus, because that's what works for us. So let me show you guys where me and my husband work for the same company. We work in different departments. I work within an office setting. He works within the warehouse. We still are able to take our lunches together. So I don't have my stand out, so I want to see if I can't prop you guys up somewhere. I'll prop you up on my water bottle. All right, so for my youngest daughter that's super picky, I pack her lunch as well. She is a bottle of water, pretzels, affordable. I actually got a cookie tray a while back and make the most of it. So cookies, a little pack of gummies, and if you guys remember from the food bank, I received all those Lunchables. I did throw them in the freezer. What I do is I leave them frozen. I pull one out, I put it in her lunchbox. By her lunchtime, it has thawed out. She's had no issues with it, and we still have quite a few. So that has helped out. That is her lunch. That is her lunch. And no, she doesn't have a cute little girly lunchbox. She is 12, almost 13, and she likes simple, black. She's not, yeah. So that is her lunch. Now, me and my husband, we both have leftover dinner. Sausage, rice. He has green beans because he does not like peppers and onions. He has a big bowl. I have one of the smaller bowls because obviously he eats a little more. His energy requirement is more. I have some rice, some peppers and onion, and some sausage from last night. I have for my morning snack, because I say snack, we have 2 breaks as well. We have a 9 o'clock break and we have a 1 o'clock break. So I have an Activia yogurt for 9 o'clock, and I have a string cheese for 1 o'clock. He has some cookies for 9 o'clock and a piece of apple pie for 1 o'clock. So that is our lunch. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, his breakfast, you really won't see me showing you his breakfast. You want me to tell you why? The man eats cereal. He loves cereal. So he will get in here and he will fix him a bowl of cereal. I'm trying to keep his pie together. And I do have a cute little lunchbox. Well, it's a bigger one. Guys, I found this at a yard sale for like $3 and it was in brand new condition. So, you know I had to snag it up. And as far as drinks for us, we drink water every day. So, besides our morning, we have our coffee. And I'll show you guys my really great find at the thrift store a couple weekends back. It keeps ice in it amazingly, and I paid 99 cents for it. All right, now I have my skillet over here getting nice and hot with some fat grease in it. Let me pull my bowl of rice out of the microwave and see if I can't prop you guys up. All right, so I told you yesterday that I put extra rice. That is because I wanted to have egg and rice. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. Don't knock it till you try it. It's actually really good. And yes, that's hot. So, but you need your cast iron hot so that your stuff doesn't stick in it. So, put these over here. So really all you do is you cook your egg. I like mine, I prefer it runny. And don't mind my husband if you see him. He's just getting his bowl for what I told you. He's going to make him a bowl of cereal. So his breakfast is nothing fancy. Some mornings I don't eat breakfast, but I've been trying to make myself eat breakfast because then I stay satiated, so to say. So then, once your eggs are cooked, you literally just put it over your rice. Slide my pan off the hot eye or burner. And take you guys with me. Oh, I'm dropping you. Sorry about that, guys. Told you it's really early. Alright. Take you guys with me. Prop you up right there. So I'm gonna salt and pepper it. I like pepper. Alright. And then I may have cooked it a little bit longer. It's not as runny as I would have wanted, but you literally just mix it up and you have rice and eggs, guys. Super delicious. Give it a try if you ever have extra rice. All right. And I'll go ahead and warn you, I probably won't have much of a video for tonight because my youngest daughter has a school event thing that we have to go to, so don't really know what we're going to be doing for dinner. All right, until next time. Good morning, friends, and welcome back again. It's another bright and early morning. I'm a little later this morning. It is 5:07. It is Wednesday, the 13th of September. All right, my daughter's lunch is actually pretty much the same as yesterday. A Lunchable, some pretzels, some cookies, a bottle of water, and I will be nice today. I don't even know if they can have these, but I'm gonna put her one of these the cans of Yoo-Hoo in here. But she has a bottle of water as well, so if they tell her she can't have it, she can just bring that back home. So get that in her lunchbox, and that is what she is having. All right, for my husband, he has, his lunch is more of the leftover dinner from Monday night, so rice, green beans, and some sausage. He has another slice of apple pie. He has some cookies. That is what he has. I have a sandwich, ham and turkey, a cheese stick, a peach yogurt, and then I'm bringing us each a diet, we call them bubblies, but you know, a Diet Pepsi and a Diet Dr. Pepper. And then I'll have my cup that I drink water. That is our lunch because, as I told you guys, I wasn't cooking last night. We ended up doing that school function. What I ended up having was the same thing I had for breakfast. I had some rice with some white eggs on it. Some white rice with some eggs on it. See, it's early. Now, I do have my breakfast ready for this morning. Let me go grab it. Alright. I gotta put this in the fridge, you guys. Good morning, Bill. Alright. So, this morning, I just made me some scrambled eggs. Let's see here. See if I can't get you guys. Some scrambled eggs and some toast with some homemade, home-canned banana jam on it. There you have it. Super simple, but it's going to keep me full. And I'm using what I got. So, I will come back and add tonight when I cook dinner. But there you have it, guys. Alright, friends. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, September the 13th, and this is what we eat in a week video. Tonight for dinner we are having very simple, I have not, well, by the time you see this you will have seen my food bank video for this week, for today. So I'm tired. I have finally got that put away, and so something simple. These are just some like chicken nuggets that I threw in the air fryer. A couple of them look like they got a little crispy, but other ones are perfectly fine. So just some dino nuggets. These are the leftover mashed potatoes from the other night. I turned them into potato pancakes. These are cooked a little more done because that's how I prefer mine. And these are just golden brown. And the leftover green beans. Simple, using up what we have. That is what we're having for dinner. So, until tomorrow. Hi, good morning, friends. All right, so it's Thursday morning. And since my daughter has her doctor's appointment this morning, I don't have to go to work today. Hence why you get to see me straight out the bed, basically. I have literally woken up, came in here,
piece of coffee. Oh, I was getting the husband's lunch packed because he's still going to work today. And then I still got to wake up my oldest daughter so she can catch the bus and go to high school. But the youngest daughter, I'm taking her to the doctor's appointment. She has just her yearly checkup, I guess, her shots and stuff. So for the husband, he has his cookies. Can y'all tell I just woke up? I'm sorry. I know the yawns are contagious. It's okay though. We could just yawn together. His piece of apple pie. I typically like, because he does have a sweet tooth, like to have like either a small cake I've made, a pie of some sort, some cupcakes, something that you just make one, cut it throughout the week, and he takes it for lunch. And then, you know, I get cookies, make cookies, whatever, or if I get them at the food banks, and I put them in their lunches. Oh, and today he's getting a sandwich. He loves the banana jam that I made. So Carolina, Mama Bear, yeah, Carolina. I forget her actual username sometimes, but her recipe is the one I followed when I got a bunch of bananas, and he absolutely loves the banana jam. Like, he loves the flavor of bananas, but he cannot stand to eat a banana because of the little strings on the side of it. Hey, he can't, I don't know, he just can't do it. But now he can have peanut butter and banana because I can ask him, what kind of jam or jelly do you want today? This is what I have open in the fridge, and he will always choose banana jam if it's open. So thank you so much for that, for bringing banana jam into my life, because I had never even heard of it. Nobody I know, when they hear it, they're like, what? Banana jam? And I'm like, yeah. So I would love to be able to get my hands on another big bundle of bananas, because that is something I would definitely can some more of. But that is his lunch. I'll throw him a bottle of water in here. He doesn't get the big lunchbox today since it's just him. He's getting the little gray one. And me, I'm not cooking breakfast right now. Oh, sorry. Because to be honest with you, I'm going to wake my other daughter up, and then I am going to go sit down. If it wasn't so dark outside, because, you know, it's only almost 5 o'clock in the morning. If it wasn't so dark outside, I'd go sit outside and enjoy it, because the weather right now is pretty nice. I mean, it was raining some last night, but it's just, it's too dark. So what I'll probably do is just go sit down and relax after I wake her up. Then when I get my youngest daughter up, I'll cook me and her some breakfast together if she's hungry. So, but for now, I need my giant cup of coffees. Oh, and can we just say that last night or yesterday I posted the food bank video, and I shared my Buy Me a Coffee link and spoke about how it is not expected of anyone. But literally shortly after posting my video, I got a notification that someone fulfilled one of my wishes completely. And can we just say I am so grateful? Like, the thought of someone, it's still hard for me to accept other people purchasing me items, or, you know, giving me money or whatever, however you see it. Because I'm not one that likes to take from others. Like, even my husband tries to give me money, and I'm like, no, I'm good. But the fact that others care enough about someone else to do that, and the wish that they fulfilled was a night off for mom. Basically allowing me on the way home to pick up a pizza and bring it home and say, hey, this is my night off thanks to my follower. So I was very floored and very thankful and grateful for that. So thank you so much. The person didn't put their name. I seen their email. I was able to send a thank you, but their name per se was not on there. So there you have it, guys. Morning hair. You see what my husband's having for lunch. So I'll be back.
Hey friends, welcome back. Tonight is Thursday, September the 14th, and this is what we have for dinner tonight. Something, again, super simple. My daughter had her appointment this morning. All went well. She is officially at 12 years old, taller than Mama. She is 5'4¼ tall. So she is at 12 years old, taller than her own Mama. But I put a roast in the crock pot. And so we have this beef roast with some potatoes. I did make some pasta, some of the egg noodles that y'all seen I received at the food bank yesterday. And then I took some of the broth from cooking the roast, and I made a brown gravy to go with it. So again, super simple, very filling. What I'll do is I will actually, for me, everybody's different. I prefer mine to be together. So I will put my egg noodles, then I will shred up a little bit of roast, and then I'll put some gravy. My oldest daughter will probably do egg noodles with gravy, and then roast and potatoes on the side with butter on her potatoes. I put the potatoes in there because my daughter loves them, and it also, it gives it a good flavor. The potatoes soak up some of the juice. And then what I have left in this crock pot right here is like the bits and pieces and the shredded carrots that will not go to waste. I'm debating on how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want to take a little bit of like whatever's left and kind of like make like a small pasta dish. I don't know yet. I'm going to figure out something because that's like the small pieces in there, or maybe some rice, who knows, but it's not going to go to waste. So there you have it, guys. Use what you have on hand and feed your family. So I am excited, but I am actually pretty hungry because I've been so busy today that I honestly haven't ate anything besides a small amount of applesauce that I made earlier today. So there you have it. I will be back tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Alright, so I've been sharing with you how I utilize my food throughout the week, what I receive at food banks, affordable groceries, and things, that like people give me. And so what I've started sharing is also what we eat for breakfast and what I pack for lunch, because out of the 4 of us, there are 3 lunches that I pack every day. My oldest daughter chooses to eat school lunch, which is okay because it is free. It does not cost me. And my youngest daughter, being a super picky kid, I make do. Even if it's just a peanut butter sandwich, she's happy. I pack her lunch. So let me show you. Well, back up. It is Friday. I did have yesterday off, which was nice. I got a lot of stuff accomplished, but I was able to also relax a little bit because I went at my own pace. Took my daughter to her appointment, as I shared last night when I showed you what I cooked for dinner. She is taller than me. So as a mama, you just want your kids to stop growing, and that's my baby. She's 12. It is Friday, though. It is a little after 4 right now. I'm straight out the shower. Well, not straight out because I've had time to get this stuff packed, and I'm working on some coffee. I'm not going to be eating breakfast this morning. I'm not really hungry. I don't know. I just feel like I need some coffee. But I wanted to share with you what I packed for lunch. Yeah. Alright. So for my husband, his has pretty much been the same all week. It has been leftovers or a sandwich. So today, he fell in love with last night's dinner, by the way. The egg pasta with the homemade brown gravy and the roast I put. That was actually, I can't remember the cut of meat, but it was a really tough cut of meat. That normally doesn't make for a really good roast, like a tender roast that you'd have with potatoes and onions and carrots. I did put potatoes and carrots and stuff in there, but what I did was I canned some pickled onions last year, the red onions, and I dumped
the small jars, like half pint of the pickled red onions, jar everything, the onions and the juice, home canned jar of banana peppers. I got some seasoning. It was actually like a steak seasoning I got at a food bank a while back that was sitting on my shelf, so I put some of that on there. And a small, when I can my broths, I try to can all my broth in quarts, but I will can some small like jelly jars, and some pints. Well, I had a jelly jar, and when you're cooking in the crock pot, the meat's going to put off a lot of the liquid, so I just used a jelly jar, can of broth in there, and I let it cook all day. And the vinegar in those 2 home canned items helped to break down that meat and tenderize it, so it actually turned out to be really well. So as a trick, most people wouldn't think about it because they're like, ew. No, it's really great. So if you have, even if it's just adding a splash of vinegar in there, or if your family eats pickles. We only have one pickle eater in my house besides me. I'll eat sweet pickles and bread and butter, but my oldest daughter loves pickles. So I'm not going to flavor our stuff with pickles. But I'll use the pickled peppers and the jalapenos and the onions, and the brine will help to tenderize that meat. So yeah, utilize your resources. So he has leftover dinner. It's just thrown together in a dish. We do have access to a microwave, if y'all have been wondering. He has apple pie, which I think there's 1 slice of pie left. He has some cookies. That is his lunch. I have salad, because I got plenty. I did find out the Southwest salad that I was excited about, I do not like. I opened it. It's the raw cabbage. I love cabbage. Love cabbage. I love coleslaw. Coleslaw is raw cabbage. But I do not like raw cabbage in the salad. I don't know why. I tried it and it's like, no. So what I did was I took those salad kits apart, because in those kits are a bag that contain cheese, some jalapeno ranch dressing, and some little tortilla strips. I took those out and I took those salads, and those are actually going to my chickens, because I'm not going to waste them, but I'm not going to eat them, and no one else in the family is. I tried. But I got, the plain iceberg lettuce salad that doesn't have any dressing with it or anything. So I have that. And if anybody's wondering, take your salads out of the bag, put them in a big Tupperware with a paper towel on the bottom and a paper towel on the top, and it will help to keep your salad fresh. They won't go bad in your bags as long. It will stay so much longer because those paper towels absorb the moisture. So I have salad. I have one of the jalapeno ranch dressings, and I did put some ham and turkey on top. And then I have a couple boiled eggs to go with it. I have my yogurt and my cheese stick. And also those little packs of cheese, I will use those either on my salads, for cooking. I mean, very versatile. Nothing goes to waste, guys. Waste not, want not. All right, for my daughter, her bottled water. Hers is pretty much the same because she is the kid that can literally eat the same things over and over. And that's why a couple weeks back when I got those frozen Lunchables, and I kept them frozen because you guys told me that I can just keep them frozen too. She has a Lunchable. Pretzels. These are actually the last of the pretzels. So next week we will be figuring out something else. I think I got some crackers or something up there. And she has those cookies I got at the food bank. So yes, use what you have available, you guys. I'm tired still. It's early. It's Friday. Yes, I had yesterday off, but you guys know I worked from last week through the weekend, 7, 8, 9, 10 days straight. Yeah, I worked 10 days straight, and then on the weekend I worked like 12-hour shifts. So yesterday was nice, but I still had to get up early, still had to get kids up, had to go to the doctor's office, still had to get dressed and put a bra on. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. I share my life with you, and I actually had to put a bra on, so like I had to adult yesterday. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, Saturday, because I don't have any plans. I don't have any plans at all. My goal, sleep in, be lazy, and don't wear a bra. That is my ultimate goal tomorrow. Don't wear a bra. Guys are so lucky. So, alright, you guys. This mama is going to go drink some coffee. Because like I said, my husband's going to eat cereal. If for some rare chance I ever make him a breakfast that he wants, I will share it with you, but 9 out of 10 times that man will eat cereal. So when I get those Peeps cereal from the food bank, I get all those cereals, he eats the cereal. It does not go to waste. So, and I do still have to wake the kids up. So, alright, you guys, and because of money being a little snug, and somebody did buy Mama a night off on my Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, or Buy Me a Coffee link. However, because I'm a new user, they hold it to verify your account, so I can't use it tonight. Kind of stinks, but it's okay. So I will probably make something simple. I do have some frozen naan. I think it's the naan bread I use as pizza crust that I got at the food bank. I stick them in the freezer. I think I still have some pepperonis. I know I have pizza sauce because I canned it myself. So maybe I'll throw together some simple, small, homemade pizzas and be done with it. But I'll share that with you guys. Alright, my lovelies.
Hello, my lovely friends. Welcome back. I know normally I do not cook on Friday nights, and today it is Friday. It is September the 15th. However, family has to eat, and I had everything I needed to make some pizzas. Will have told y'all that earlier, that I would probably do pizzas tonight, and this is what I have done. If you guys remember correctly, occasionally I get these at typically the food bank on Saturdays. If I ever get the chance to go to that one, I typically can find the naan bread. And one day I found the actual pizza crust there, and I throw these in my freezer. This was actually, your pizza crust, but normally it's the naan bread, and this was a 4-pack. So it was perfect for my family of 4. I had just enough pepperonis to do a solid pepperoni and cheese pizza for my youngest daughter because she's super picky. This one has a little bit of ham lunch meat and a little bit of bacon. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but it's on there. And this one is pepperoni and bacon. And then this one is mine. It actually has like peppers from my garden in it, some orange bell peppers. It has a little bit of ham, bacon, and I took a couple pepperonis and diced them really tiny. And the pizza sauce that is on there is actually home canned pizza sauce that I canned back in January with tomatoes I had received from the food bank. The cheese, that's not from the food bank. That is actually, I try to purchase like a 5-pound bag of cheese. I use it. I can usually make it last me for pretty much the whole month. So that is that, and it can be paired with a side salad, since you all know I have plenty of salad in the fridge. And that is what we're eating tonight. Pizzas, so made by yours truly. And like I said, use what you have at home. No need to go spend money, if you have the stuff at home. All right, you guys. Hi, friends. All right, so today it is actually Saturday, September the 16th. I had intentions on making dinner tonight when I told y'all yesterday, see you tomorrow type thing. However, I did not cook dinner tonight. I woke up this morning, I stuck to my plan. And I told you guys my plan was to not put a bra on and to stay home and do whatever I wanted to do, which was much of nothing. I did get some things done around the home, but I just took it easy. I literally caught up on a show I love to watch. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Call the Midwives. Excellent show, wholesome show. I love it, and a new season came out, so I was able to catch up on that. And I took a little nap, midday nap, and I did get some things canned, and I don't know if y'all can hear in the background, I do have the canner going right now. And it's only got 3 jars in it. It's some green beans. As they come out of the garden, I go ahead and I get them processed. So I got the potatoes that I received from the food bank on Wednesday. Let's see here. See if I'll take you over there. All right, I got those potatoes. I managed to get 10 quarts of potatoes, which is good because I was down to 3 quarts on the shelf. The apples I was able to cook down. I got 4 pints of apple butter, and then I don't waste anything, so I did get some apple scrap jelly made out of the apple cores. I got 3 of the jelly jars and 1 pint. And I do have the canner going right now with, like I said, 3 pints of green beans in it. So, and then also I was going to show you guys, tomorrow is Sunday and I will be able to go to my Sunday food bank. And since I have chickens, I have an abundance of eggs. I haven't started water glassing eggs or preserving eggs in any way. I would like to water glass, I just have not. So I have a lot of eggs. I've been sharing them at work with friends, co-workers, neighbors, but I'm going to take some with me tomorrow. What I did was, this was an empty 18 pack. I cut it in half, so there's 9 eggs. I have, let's see here. I want to be able to show you guys what I'm doing. And see, and I still have plenty of eggs over here for my family, and I still have eggs in the fridge. So, move my bubbly so y'all don't knock it over. Yes, that is my little special thing, is a diet soda. So, I have there is 3 18 that I cut in half, you know, so 9 a piece. That right there. Oh, 1 second, I'll be right back. All I had to do is put the weight on my canner, and now it's going to come up the pressure, and then I'm going to process these pints for 25 minutes. But anyway, I have these 6 containers of 9 eggs right here. That'll be 6 families. And then I had, this was already cut in half because I had received eggs at one time from the food bank as 6 eggs. And then I had a dozen that I cut in half. So I also have those. I do have some other containers I'm trying to find right now. They're not egg cartons, but they're the produce containers that you'll get like tomatoes and stuff in that I've received through the food bank. I got to get them out. I think they'll be perfect to hold like say 6 to 9 eggs. And that way I can take those to the food bank, and even though I'm receiving food from the food bank to help my family, I have an abundance of eggs so I can help others as well. So there you have it. That I've shown y'all. Y'all will have seen what we eat in a week, breakfast, some of the ideas as to how I pack our lunches to save us money. And then yes, today I didn't cook. I had eggs this morning for breakfast, which I didn't record. But there you have it, guys. All right, so I'm gonna get off here, finish processing those green beans, and I will see you guys next time.